para cambiarme?
Sí, cómo no, cómo no.
Ponme la toalla. Agarra bien. No vas a mirar. No vas a mirar.
Ya, pero el próximo que pasa.
Hace mucho calor y no me quiero bañar así.
Mario, ¿usted hace ejercicio? ¿Sus muslos son de gimnasio?
Los domingos estamos impartiendo un cursito si quieres ver.
Mario, ¿aquí le te pertenece?
Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. We are seeing an amazing site here that we haven't seen in a very long time from ICP Internet Computer Protocol. We are up more than 12% on the day. Very fantastic. The good thing is we were actually anticipating this in our very last update, and let me quickly go back to that video and show you the kind of things that we were anticipating, because it's really going to be useful and helpful to try and determine where we are going to be headed. On to the current price section here on ICP. I want to start here with the 4-hourly time frame, and here let's pull out our Fibonacci, no, maybe not our Fibonacci, but our EMA ribbons. And we can see that, they have actually been holding the price down ever since here. That's what 24 June, right? But you can see that the price is trying to flip above those EMA ribbons. Once we get a flip price, I think we can see some great price action here. Maybe not great in terms of like a big move, but still, I'm expecting something like a 20% pump right around into the zone of something like $8.20 or something like that here. I think that level is really also pretty much supported if we grab off Fibonacci retracement 2 and take reference at this point of capitulation here down to this level. You can still see that, yeah, right around that level here, is where the price is likely to be headed. Now, let me tell you, I'm very happy to see this kind of price action here on ICP. We have a lot of very good things that we need to look forward to. I'll show you here, for example, the chart of Nosana down here, and this is ICP on top. I mean, for the most part, this kind of price action has led to fantastic things here in this market. In the case of Nosana, this price that saw something like a 700x. Maybe a 700x is not much more realistic for ICP right now because it has a bigger market cap. But still, here, the minimum that I'm expecting for this bull cycle is something like $200. And even taking a look at some of the recent developments that have been happening in the ecosystem, I think that that also may actually be a very much underestimate of the ICP Internet Computer price chart. But still, just to remain conservative, just to make sure that we take profits, I'm going to be targeting something like $200. But there have been charts that I'm looking at which are suggesting even prices of high as something like $1,000. So not only are we looking at this Nosana price chart here for ICP, even the Tron price chart is indicating the same thing, right? And we're looking very good by that. Take a look at the similarities here. I mean, this has been the story of the crypto market for a very long time. What you have to understand is that the psychology of the market participants hasn't changed. It's going to remain the same, and this time also is not very different. Eventually, we are going to see amazing price action coming out of ICP, Internet Computer, and other altcoins to which people think they are dead. You are seeing here that XRP is leading charge, up 13% on the day. It's coming, I'm telling you. A big shout out to Patreon members, by the way, because we opened a swing position on XRP right around 48 cents. We are looking to target something like $5. So for the first time, we're actually in profits right there on the XRP trade. I mean, really, let me quickly go back to the ICP price chart. So you have seen this, and this is the reason why I'm actually in ICP right now. Yes, it hasn't moved. It doesn't mean there is anything wrong with it. Success takes time. I understand all those things, and ICP, in my humble opinion, is gonna do just fine. If we also take a look at the general market, we're actually seeing that, look, the BTC dominance is on the verge of collapsing. If this whole thing collapses because of this, rising waves that we are seeing, we could really see a huge run in ICP and a different number of altcoins as well. We're also taking a look at the stock market having like an amazing correlation with crypto here. Whenever it peaks, crypto also peaks. But right now we are headed like into price discovery for the stock market. The crypto market has been lagging a little bit, but look, great things are coming in my humble opinion. So going back to ICP here, let's focus maybe on the shorter time frame that I was mentioning to you. I think maybe a few weeks before we had like the big crash, saying that, look, I think if we are going to be headed to something like $5, we still need to see much more confirmation. I think that the price would still come back and test a massive support level that I was mentioning back then. So let me quickly show you. So what we were saying is that we've got a very strong block of support, but should this support be broken here, we expect some kind of a back test, and then we would have to make a decision here, looking at how strong the general market is. And I just showed you some charts which indicate that the markets are actually headed like for one more push to the upside. I don't think ICP is going to get rejected and for even lower than this. And if we take a look at some indicators, let's go here with the MACD, for example, on a weekly time frame, we can see that the bears have actually started losing momentum. They've been losing momentum since 2 weeks ago, actually, but the price still, went down a little bit. It's very normal. But if you go maybe to the 3 daily time frame, you can already see that the bulls are now in control. They've already kind of, they're just waiting for some kind of a confirmation here. Now, even taking a closer look on that 4-hourly time frame, remember we were pulling off Fibonacci retracement 2 from the point of capitulation here, and we've broken the first resistance. We are now headed for the second one. That's $8.60. What we just want to see the price doing here is we want to see it hold these lows one more time here, right around $7.60. If we happen to hold that support level, we are avoiding a scenario in which we come back to this. Well, I think this at face value is looking like it's really a nice V-shaped recovery for ICP, but my fingers are really crossed that we don't get a massive rejection right around $8.60 there. So I'll be watching this one obviously very carefully. It's normal to get a rejection from there, but what we just don't want to see is losing the $7.60 one more time, because that kind of shakes the price a little bit. So over the weekend and the first few days of the next week here, this is what we are going to be focusing on. But other than that, I think that the main resistances are way up there, right around $10.50 and something like that. And by then, it's really going to help the ICP price just because a lot of people will now be paying attention to it, because great price action brings in more people, and then more people will drive the price high, and then it continues like that and that. So pretty much this is what we have today. Enjoy the green day here on ICP, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Bye.